Hi guys, it's Jerusha. You're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I am all snuggled up today in my sweater and Ugg boots and beanie. I have Quince on the end of my bed curled up in a teeny tiny little ball because Sydney, Australia is going nuts right now. There is a massive low pressure system right over the east coast of New South Wales, predominantly on Sydney and the Central Coast, and it's the most just torrential weather. It's the craziest storms. They're just hitting and belting the east coast. There's been a lot of just shocking damage. Some lives have been lost and it's been shocking down in the Hunter region, down in the Hunter Valley and stuff, and it's just really, really bad. So we're keeping indoors, we're keeping safe. Thank you to everybody who sent me messages and emails saying I hope you're okay. We're okay. Quince is really not coping. Dogs hate thunderstorms. If you have an animal, he trembles like a little fur ball. Anyway, so we're indoors, we're bunkered down, and I'm back with a how I pack my bag video. Thank you so much to everybody who loved that last video. It was really good to get back into doing those kind of videos. I know I steered away from them for a while, but I'm back doing them, which is really actually quite refreshing for me, so I enjoy that. So today, because of the torrential weather, not that I am scared of patina and rain spots and things like that. I just be very wary of them. Obviously, when the vachetta is new, you just be smart about it. We're gonna trade this beautiful bag out. It has been 1 week that I've been using this straight, and it's been amazing. In fact, I'm pretty sure, because I'm in all day today, I'm going to turn around and review this next, probably back to back after this video, because, sorry if the colours change as well. This is natural light, and sorry if you hear sirens, but it's just very dangerous out on the roads today. So there's just cops and ambulances and SAS everywhere, so if you hear it, I apologise. So we are trading out this Montaigne MM. I have had so many questions flood in about this bag, so I'm really excited to review it, because trust me, my review will be pretty interesting. It may rustle a few feathers, because I've gotten asked so many times, why didn't I choose Empreinte over canvas? More monogram. Everyone's giving me flack, but I will tell you why. Honestly, I'm just going to say it now, this is such a better buy than the Empreinte. Yes, the Empreinte is full leather and it's amazing, but this is a better buy, and I am going to tell you why. Trading this bag out today on that same downwards angle for something that you would expect would be a really delicate bag and a worrying bag, but I've decided, but from just, it's my new go-to black bag. I can't believe it. I really did not think it would be. If you had have asked me, would the Jumbo be your, go-to bag with rain and things like that, I would say no, it's quite expensive. So no, not really, and it was more of an investment piece than, really using it. But oh my god, I'm just going to it. Yes, I have acquired quite a few bags lately, and the GST was more of a want than sort of an investment like this was, but this is just my go-to bag. So with the rain and the weather the way it is, I'm going to trade out these two bags. So let's get that camera down and go through that. Okay, so just again, down on this angle, you don't see my face, but that's okay. So here is the Louis Vuitton monogram canvas Montaigne MM size. So this is the medium size. Even though it's the medium size, which I will review, it does hold a ton. You saw me pack it. All of the items in here is still the items, is it? Oh no, different sunglasses. I changed them, but it is all the items and pretty much the same way I laid it out when you saw me pack it. So let's unpack it. I can't wait to turn around and review this, because okay. I just have to tell you, I've gotten so many questions, and one of them from my doll, BJ Taylor, hi babe, she asked me, and everybody's asking me, is the handles flopping in frustrating and do they just get in the way? My answer is no. It's very difficult to explain, I guess, but the way they drop in is just kind of, it doesn't, it's almost like a novelty to pull them out and open the bag out and sort of get your things out. And when you're holding it by the strap, yes, they drop in, but for some reason, it's not as frustrating as you would think it is. Truthfully, it hasn't annoyed me, and I can get very annoyed by things like that. Anyway, so taking the items out of the bag, in the back pocket, the back slip pocket, iPhone. I said I traded my sunnies out, so these are my Sabo skirt sunglasses. We have the mini pochette in Damier Bin. We have my Empreinte clay in noir. We still have my twist and spray, which if I forget my perfume, it's so good having it in my bag. Mademoiselle by Chanel. Chanel lip balm. So that was all in the back and the back slip pocket. The middle compartment has been housing still my keys on my multi-clay. A lot of people have asked me about this, and oh, it's one of the best items I feel like I've ever bought. It just holds all my serrated edge keys inside so it doesn't damage my bags. And that's the middle compartment that actually locks done. Swinging it around, which you didn't see, but I did end up putting my clay in this two slip pockets back here. I ended up putting my clay with my earbuds. This is my multicolour clay in the Blanc, which is the white, the original version. I ended up putting my earphones in there. And just in this other slip pocket, I do have my little Chanel mirror. I can put it in my pochette, but for easy access, I had been putting it there. And then in this back big compartment, I have my 6-ring Damier Azur Agenda, PM Agenda, that fit perfectly. My black Jerusha pouch with all my electrical needs was still in there and was doing fine. And then lastly, my Emilie wallet, and that was great as well. So that is the Montaigne empty, completely empty. Oh, this bag, and yes, I'm going to review it, but I am just madly in love. This interior is so lush and beautiful. The microfiber, it's a gorgeous color in the kind of burgundy maroon. It's just an amazing bag. So that is the Montaigne now empty. And we're going to trade all of this junk and put it in the jumbo flap. Okie doke, so here is my Chanel Classic Flap Jumbo size. It is the single flap, which you would have hopefully seen if you watched my unboxing. So it's circa 2009. It is in the caviar leather with the gold hardware. This bag is just phenomenal. If you can get your hands on a pre-loved, because they don't make these new anymore, single flap jumbo, these bags are just fantastic. They hold an absolute ton and you would not think it. So we are going to pack it up right now. So putting the stuffing out. Okay, this is the space we are working with. The layout of the single flap jumbos is one slip pocket here and a zipper compartment slip pocket right behind that. So starting with those pockets, I'm going to need my phone, obviously. So I'm going to put it, actually, do I want it in my slip pocket or my zipper? Okay, I'll put it in my zipper for now because the zipper's actually, the flap pocket, the zipper pocket's actually quite large. So we will do that for now. I will take my earbuds and I will put them in the slip pocket in front of it. So that's the two slip pockets full. And then in the main body compartment, I definitely know I want my agenda. I really, obviously when I downsize, it's one of the first things to go, but I do need it at the moment for this week of work. So I just stand it up like so, and standing it up, it's tall enough to fit, but it gives me enough room. Then I will be taking my mini pochette. I could change this out to my little witchery pouch, the patent one, the patent leather one, but this is fine. This will still fit. So slipping that down like that. The agenda standing up like that leaves room behind it flat, so my Empreinte clay will just fit really nicely behind it, which you can see there. So they sit side by side. My Jerusha pouch probably could sit on top like so, but it's definitely probably something I can cut. I can put this in my briefcase. It's probably not needed in my handbag. I'm going to say this is my Emilie wallet. I will show you, it does fit. So if I just take my clay out for 1 minute, it does fit. So if I wanted my Emilie wallet in there, it does fit nicely. Will this go back there? Yep. So if I wanted to keep my Emilie wallet to a full size wallet, it does fit, so you can see that. But for the sake of space, because I do want to have a little bit more space, I am going to go back to my, and it's in its little dust bag here, my little caviar leather small wallet, card holder wallet from Chanel. I'm gonna use this wallet instead, just simply because slotting it down there, you can see I get a lot more space than using a long wallet. So there's that layout there. I'll just push that up. There's that layout there, which you can see. So that leaves a perfect little nook for my keys on my multi-clay standing up like so. And I know that's fine because they're housed and won't cut my bag or anything, standing up like that. I will take my little mirror because it's flat and it works perfectly, and I will slip it down in that back pocket next to my phone. So then I have my little mirror as well. And the last little essentials, I guess, well, we'll live without the Twisted and Spray for now. And I guess a lip balm, even my Dior lip balm from my gorgeous friend Emilie Clarke. These lip balms, you know, are optional. They're a little bit funny the way they're kind of just going to sit on top. Maybe we can, no, that doesn't really fit. Okay, so they're optional. Maybe we'll leave those out as well, just because it's a funny shape in the back. But what this layout does is it creates a space on top, and because this bag doesn't have a double flap, I can rest. Not only my sunnies can fit perfectly, but I could also rest something else, like maybe a really, you know, my beanie or something like that, or a shawl, not a shawl, but like a thin item could sit on top, because the way it doesn't have two flaps, it can close over the top of it nicely, which is really good about this bag. So my sunglasses can fit there, but we're not going to wear our Sabo skirt. We're actually going to change out to my Celine. Here they are, my Celine large shadow sunglasses. I'm sure you guys know these from other videos. We're going to change out to those, and they're in a bigger case, but still it fits in that little ditch that gets made on the side there. So that's, just move it around, that's that there, perfect. And really, if you needed anything else, this is another clay. This is my Damier Ebene clay. If I needed another clay for some reason, maybe extra keys, I can slot those down there on the side. So more flat items can really store nicely in this bag. And it all does up without a worry. No real bulging. Again, no second flap to contend with. And there is my jumbo packed. And yeah, it's good. Not too heavy because it's a single flap. That's always a bonus. Okay, so that is my Chanel jumbo flap all packed and ready to go. Again, of course, you have the signature pocket on the back of it. I just got my phone out to show you. You can slip a phone, this is an iPhone 6, down the pocket there. It does give it a little bit of a stretch. I don't think it would necessarily stretch it out like gaping, but if I just take my case off, so there is my case off, obviously it's a lot thinner. It just slides in a lot better. So if you don't really wear a case, that's probably a little bit better for you. But of course that is an option. This is a gorgeous bag. I truthfully cannot believe it's kind of become my go-to wet weather bag. Not wet weather bag, but just worry-free bag. It's all black. Caviar leather is great. You can just wipe it down, similar to canvas like that. So that is my jumbo completely packed and ready to go. That is my Montaigne completely empty and ready to review now. I'm gonna, probably definitely jump on the camera again now and do a back-to-back review of it, because there's so many questions that have come in about that bag. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you do live in Sydney, the Central Coast, the East Coast of New South Wales, and you are getting battered by this storm, please, I send all my love. Stay safe, stay indoors, try not to drive, look out for trees and things like that, because it's nuts out there. If you have little animals, take care of them, keep them safe, tight, and just cozy, so that they don't get too scared that the sky is falling in, because I think that's what they think, the vibrations. They sense it all. I hope everybody is doing really, really well. I will see you shortly in my next review of my Montaigne MM. Take care, guys. Peace.